Hey, welcome to Spare Swallow Beer Review. Jammer is doing.
Das Labyrinth, Oktoberfest by Pontoon Brewing.
And this is another one. Beer Advocate doesn't have a score for 5.7% ABV. Is that what the
Actually, 5.3 on the can, Shagdog.
Wow, so they lowered it. I think Beer Advocate just isn't updated.
And this says it's a product of Georgia.
Oh, that's good.
Sandy Springs, Georgia by Pontoon Brewing.
It supposedly has 25 IBUs.
Oh, wow.
And it's a Marzen. I'm just doing a beer on the side while Jammer reviews this one.
Yeah, this is Das Labyrinth Oktoberfest. It's supposed to be a Marzen style beer by Pontoon Brewing out of Sandy Springs, Georgia. I like the can label. It's got a nice little maze looking thing, like a labyrinth, you know. Hey. Looks interesting. Behind me is David Bowie from Labyrinth. I don't know if you can pick it up. I know you were probably thinking it was some girl, but it's
I thought it was some girl or Bon Jovi.
Start off right off the bat. It does have that Marzen style color. You know, it's a little darker maybe than most would be.
That's pretty dark.
Dark. Yeah, it really does look dark if you think about it.
So it's a dark, like orange.
See the colors there?
Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So it's definitely a dark amber.
Yeah.
Orange or whatever.
Nice sandy beige head that's quickly dissipating. Looks cushiony, you know, almost like I could just crawl up and take a little nap in there. But you know, all your vitamins and minerals are right there in that head. Does smell malty, bready, little woodsy actually. All right, it doesn't smell too bad. Let me go ahead and give it a drink, Shagdog. Here's cheers to you, my brother.
Cheers, brother.
You know, Shagdog, this is an Oktoberfest Marzen made here in America that I think you would have probably enjoyed. Because it comes pretty darn close to a German style. Has that malty, bready sweetness. The Marzen, you know, the Marzen flavor.
Das Marzen.
Yeah.
Now, I guess Das Marzen, I don't know if it's true or not, is some sort of German opera. I don't know. That's what I'm getting on from what little quick search.
It does have a very caramel, roasted malt, caramel type toffee flavors. Just a very light hop bitterness. Man, I tell you, it's just actually it's a very pleasantly
surprised.
Pleasantly surprising Marzen done here in America. I mean, it's done by a craft brewer, right?
And it's Georgia too, so it's not like Georgia's well known for being a German state, you know.
Yeah, not like Pennsylvania or
Wisconsin,
Ohio, Wisconsin. It kind of leaves me at a loss for words because it's a craft brewer doing a Marzen style Oktoberfest beer from Germany, you know, and they're not hopping it up. It's like staying true to the style. And it's left me puzzled.
Wow.
I will say this. I'm happy.
That's good.
Because, 2 beers now.
Right.
That Shagdog and me, we're going to drink. 2 beers. And guess what?
Yep.
You would have enjoyed them.
And the one was from Maryland, but it wasn't Maryland, Maryland. It was Maryland, Missouri.
And this is from Sandy Springs, Georgia. I did
Yes.
find something to say about this. It does from the company. It says the arrival of our Marzen makes a fine time of the year where oh crap, the pop up. Oh, don't miss that. Don't miss it.
Pop-ups.
Yeah, fine time of the year where dark malty lagers are king and the schnitzel rains from the sky. This
Schnitzel.
malty treat is brimming with Munich, Vienna, and caramel malt, giving notes of biscuit, toffee, toasted caramel, and with a firm but clean bitterness from the hop addition. Pouring a beautiful amber tone and exhibiting velvety mouthfeel, this traditional German Marzen brings you back to beautiful landscapes of the German countryside. And it says 5.7 there, but it says 5.3 on the can.
Well, if you know something different about me.
What's that? Your glasses? Oh, you took off your stash?
Damn thing was falling off in the middle. I couldn't handle it anymore. I kept pushing it in, pushing it in. I'm done with it.
So there's another site that you should probably check out, Shagdog. It's called Beer Connoisseur.
Oh, that's I can't spell that word. I don't go to sites. I can't spell the words.
Oh, really? You
I
can't
almost
go
not.
to a site that you can't spell
I
the
almost
word.
didn't look up the beer you drink in Labyrinth. That was almost hard to spell.
I don't understand that.
It's too
That's
hard to
pure
spell.
laziness. Wait a
I
second. I can understand it now because pure laziness and Shagdog is like the same.
Hey, look up dictionary.
Yeah.
It shows me with a halo above my head.
Yeah.
Pure laziness. Pure
laziness. But yes, I was going to say that it had the Munich and Vienna malts, and surprisingly, it has the Munich and Vienna malts in it. It's a very tasty, malty, bready, caramel toast toffee type flavors.
Now to
I'm really pleasantly surprised by it, and I'm going to tell you the grade I'm going to give this is a full swallow, and I'm going to allow you the opportunity to ask your question that you're about to ask.
Well, the Munich malts, I mean, it's a given. You have to, I mean, to be a halfway decent Oktoberfest, you got to put some Munich malts in there, yeah. That's Munich, yeah.
Yeah. Vienna.
Oktoberfest is Munich.
Yeah. It's very tasty and it comes very close. I'm going to give it a B.
A B. And
A B, a straight up B. Because you know what? I enjoy it. It comes close to the flavors of a Marzen. Comes close to the typical taste of a Marzen. However, it's missing something.
It's just a German water. Is all it's missing.
I don't know what it could possibly be, other than something like like you're saying, that either
Or
the
some
water
type of hop.
or a type of hop.
I don't know what type of hops they usually use in Marzens. You know, it's got to be some German hop or something.
But I think that you would like this one, Shagdog.
Yeah, probably would.
You need to put this on your list. Maple Bacon Pumpkin Spice Red Ale by O'Fallon and Das Labyrinth by Pontoon Brewing.
Maple Bacon
Pumpkin Spice Red Ale. Those two beers I think you should try to search out and find.
and Das
Labyrinth.
Das Labyrinth.
Labyrintھ.
All right, so you give it what was it, a B and a swallow?
Straight up B and a swallow.
That sounds good.
It's got the richness and the breadiness and the toffee and the caramel notes of a Marzen style. It's not as crisp as like a Hacker-Shore Oktoberfest or a Lowenbrau or any of those.
Hacker-Shore is a deadly Oktoberfest because even though it's only 5 point something ABV, I don't know if it's the heaviness of it or what, but you drink too many of those and man, you see you're talking to foxes and a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the one tent to go to if you ever get the well. I closed down Oktoberfest.
We heard, yeah. They sent me an email over there from over there, yeah.
I closed it down before the pandemic,
Yeah, that was a year before the pandemic. You went over there.
2019.
Yeah, Did you go over there? Oh, yeah, because that's when you did the Poland one. That was the second time you went there, right?
Yeah. Um, and they that following year after that, two things. When I went to England, Ireland, and Scotland, that was the last year. The first year that not Uncle Ben,
Uncle Ben, yeah,
Big Ben,
Big
Big
Ben.
Ben,
Uh,
would not have been heard because they were doing reconstructive and
oh,
other major work on it. So I shut down Big Ben, right?
right.
And then I went to Poland, what was it, Austria, Germany. Trying to think of all the places. And shut down Oktoberfest in Munich.
Hmm.
That was the last year they had Oktoberfest fest, and that was the second time I had gone. And they haven't had it since. Now this year they were talking about having it, but I don't think they did. I think it's next year that they're going to have it.
Right.
And it's when you have a traditional thing like that, it's sad to see it miss a year or two.
Right. Did
And
they
I mean,
miss?
and it missed a year or two, not for war.
Right.
You would
Like
expect it during war.
like back in World War I, World War II, it missed a couple years, right?
Yeah, I think so. You wouldn't expect it to be a pandemic. I don't know. All right, so I'm ready to move on. The next beer. All right, so this has been another great and wonderful episode of the Spitter Swallow Beer Review with me, Jammer, and
Yep.
my great friend,
And I'm just watching.
great friend,
I'm watching and drinking beer.
great friend named.
Shagdog.
We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, and sharing, and carrying, and all that wonderful jazz.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
see you on
see you
the
on the next one.